So, welcome to this online presentation of our business opportunity at Beyond Survival campaign. So, my name is Jojo Juang. For those who are new to this channel, I'm a business person holding a silver executive in this organization, and I lead a very big team called Team Great Minds, both here within the country and outside the country. There is my contact in case you want to connect with me for business. So, welcome to Beyond Survival campaign. Our motto is to better your lives. And the global board of directors are these gentlemen. As you can see there, Francis Miguel, our chief finance officer, Dr. Kabantog, our CEO, and Mr. John Asperin, our chief marketing officer. So these companies, a company that is well established, has been there since 2006. That's when the company started way back in Philippines in Asia. It arrived in Africa through Nigeria in 2012, arrived in Uganda, that is in East Africa in 2015, and in Kenya, the company has been there since 2006. Currently, we are Beyond Survival campaign is operating in more than 100 countries globally. And in Kenya specifically, of course, we've met all the legal requirements, because someone may want to know, is this company registered? Yes, you can see the Nairobi City County business permit there. You can see the KRA there because we pay taxes, and you can also see the certificate of Kenya Bureau of Standards because we also deal with goods. We have two main offices here in Kenya. We have one in Eldoret, Daima House, 8th floor, and we also have another one in Nairobi, 1st floor, Caxton House along Kenyatta Avenue. So actually, if you are within these two cities, you can visit our offices, you see what we are doing. What are our long-term goals as an organization? Our long-term goals is towards financial freedom, time freedom, and even health freedom. When you talk of financial freedom, we want you to be able to buy your dream car, and not just the one that you can afford, be able to build and own your own home, and not just the one you can afford. When you talk about health freedom, we want you to be of good health, and once you are of good health, then we believe you can also share the joy with the other people outside there, because you also like giving back to the society. When talk of time freedom, we believe once you, with an extra income and a business that is very flexible, you are able now to enjoy and even tour the world. You can see we have an upcoming visit to Dubai this year. So the cash flow quadrant, as coined by Robert Kiyosaki, says that for anyone outside there who is making an income, you are either an employee, self-employed, business owner, or an investor. Actually had been divided. Robert Kiyosaki divides them into two different groups. So the people on the left, that's an employee and an employee or a self-employed. These are people who exchange their services or their skills for money. Actually, they work for money. The challenge with them is that they are paid an active income, because you have to work for that for you to be paid. The problem comes in when maybe there's a distraction or there's a challenge that has either affected your skills or affected you as a person, so that you are not able to exchange it with money. Let's say you are sick, you've been fired, or sort of. But the business owner and the investor, these are people who are actually earning passive income. Actually, the money is working for them. And this is because over the years, they've built systems that is able to work for them. So as an organization, we are actually working towards changing as many employees and self-employed people to become business owners and investors. And we want to do this through a very short period of time. So looking closely at our population data as Kenya, Currently, as of 2023, the Kenyan population is at 57 million, with the working class at only 18.3 million. This brings us to a dependency ratio of 1 to 3. What does it mean? This means that for every one person who is working outside there, whether employed by the government or self-employed, there's at least 3 people who are directly depending to them. But as estimated by the Kenyan population by 2030, the Kenyan population will have risen to 70 million. Surprisingly, the estimated working class is estimated to have reduced from almost 18 million to 10 million. This brings us to a new dependency ratio of 1 to 7. So you see by 2030, every one person who is working outside there will be feeding almost 7 people. And 2030 is not very far, it's only about 7 years to come. So what is the result of this estimation? The increase in the dependency ratio. It means that the earning power of the middle class is diminishing every day. The average graduate is on the street looking for a job, and this is already happening right now. A lot of the upper class are slipping into the middle class, and the middle class slipping into the poor class. And those who are originally in the poor class are going into poverty level. And why is this thing a reality? Because currently there is inevitable takeover of robots and artificial intelligence in business. And we are seeing this, look at the transport industry, look at the manufacturing plan, the health plan, health sector, look at the agricultural sector. There robots is taking the jobs that were originally meant for people are being employed to do, so rendering most of these people jobless. There's also high taxation that is making the cost of living in Kenya to be very high, and this also rendering so many people unemployed. It is said in the media that because of this high taxation, even the foreign investors are not investing as much in Kenya as they used to do because of the high taxation and all that. And what this means that most people are becoming jobless and all that. So you don't have to wait for the government or to wait for someone to help you build your future. You have to look for a better plan, and you strategize by it. For example, if you look at what the government is saying, that they want to build houses for citizens, affordable houses. Currently, the government is proposing to deduct at least 3% levy from for each every Kenyan salary, and the employer will also contribute 3%. So we are saying for an average employee outside there that is earning, let's say, 39,000 Kenya shillings. If you were to contribute that 2,300 Kenya shillings for you to save at least 3 million Kenya shillings, because the government is saying that the cheapest house will go for only 3 million Kenya shillings. So to save that 3 million Kenya shilling, you'll need to save 2,000 Kenya shilling for at least 107 years. So 107 years, if you are only 30 years from now, it means that you will have your new house that is built by the government when you are 137 years, and you can't wait for all these long. So that's why we are saying you'll need to look for a better plan, such as what the Beyond Survival campaign is providing to you, so that you strategize and you also plan with it. And the current reality as of now is that responsibilities keep increasing while the income remains constant, and this is also a reality because, for example, let's say you get employed outside there, you maybe finish school, you get employed, you are started on that salary. Along the way, maybe other responsibilities kicks off. Maybe you are married, you have children, you are supposed to pay for them school fees, yet the salary is just constant. Another reality is that most people earn less than they spend. For example, I know people who are employed and their basic salaries is perhaps 20,000 Kenya shillings, yet their monthly expenditure is almost 30,000. You find someone earning, let's say, a basic salary of 25,000 Kenya shillings, yet they have a a student in high school or in campus whose fee alone is 15,000 Kenya shillings. So let's look at some of the financial facts. One, you don't attain financial freedom by living below your means, but by increasing your means. And the guaranteed way to financial freedom is not through savings, but through investing in systems that pays you. That's why we said, for example, people like investors and business owners have invested in these systems over a long period of time, making them be able to earn that passive income. And that's why the main difference between them and the business, the employees and the self-employed was coming about. So you don't make a living by what you do, but you attain a financial freedom by building a system that will eventually work for you. And we'll be showing you, for example, how you are able to build your system at Beyond Survival campaign. So Robert Kiyosaki says that the main reason why most people struggle financially is that they work hard for their money without learning the principles and seasons of wealth creation. For example, if you look at Kenya, are we not working hard? We are actually working. We are actually a working hard nation. People are waking up very early, going to work and all that. But do we have a lot of money compared to other countries? No, we don't. And the main reason is because you've not learned the principles and seasons of wealth creation. Another reason, Robert also says that the main reason people struggle financially is because they have spent years in school but learned nothing about money. And the result is that people learn to work for money but never learn to have money work for them. For example, when you come to Kenya, we have so many graduates, start from the degree to masters to PhDs. People have spent so many of their years in school studying, but they have not learned that how they can actually make money and even have that money work for them. So let's see these principles and the seasons of wealth creation as coined by Robert Kiyosaki. So you realize that before 1880s, we had the agrarian revolution. And the agrarian revolution, those people who had large lands of plantation, those farmers, these are the period where people would exchange beans and maybe maize, exchange plants, crops, and animals and all that. These people are really making a lot of money during this period. Come to the year 1880s, we now move into the industrial revolution, where you realize that there were so many industries coming up. And this is a period where even those people who went to school were guaranteed of a lot of jobs, because you'd come from the college or from the campus and you get absorbed into the industries immediately. Then 1980s, we had another revolution called the computer revolution. This is the period during which those who are computer literate were really making a lot of money, because even some of the people who had been absorbed in the industries during the Industrial Revolution were getting jobless because they were not computer literate. Then in the 1990s, we get into another revolution called the Internet Revolution, and this is the period by which now those who are, let's say those who own like the cyber cafes were really making a lot of money during this period. In 2010, we had now the information revolution, where just by the world now became like a small village. By just a click on your phone or on your tablet, you are able to access any information happening at whichever part of the globe at that particular level time. And this means that even those who are making a lot of money during the internet revolution, those who had those computer cybers and all that, were no longer controlling the economy by this time. In 2020, up to date, we have a new revolution called the connected economy. And in this revolution, the people are actually making a lot of money, or those who are now controlling the globe is people who are able to connect people to other people, or connecting people to other services. And I'll give you so many examples. For example, look at Jumia, for example. Jumia is a company there that is just connecting people to their goods and all that. And people actually, most people actually prefer to shop at Jumia instead of going outside there in the sun and be able to even to pay for that transport fee and all that. Look at a company like Uber again. just connecting people to people outside there and making a lot of money. Look at Facebook, just a social meeting point. Look at somebody like Mark Zuckerberg making a lot of money out of this one. Companies like Airbnb, an hotel that is purely online, just connecting people to the services they need. Instagram, and I couldn't even mention all of them. Look at Netflix, a movie that is again purely online. Same to Amazon and all that. So we are saying that all these companies, they are either connecting people to people or connecting people to services, but making a lot of money out of there. So we are saying that in the connected economy, all you need is the right information to pass it outside there to other people, or even the right information about a certain service that you need to pass out to the people. This is very different, unlike in the old economy where you need maybe a large capital to start out your business there. You need connection. Like right now, the main reason why we have a lot of graduates in the street without job, because they don't have the connection. They don't have someone to hold their hand. You also would also need a lot of capabilities, a lot of skills, and all that. Like in the connected economy where you just need an information and someone to guide you. So as connectors, our duty is to communicate that information to help people convert their social capital, which is me and you, into their now financial capital using leverage system. And when I talk of leverage, it means that you are working very less, but making a lot of money. You work less, but make a lot of money into them. Then system, I had told you, these are or something that you develop that is able to make money for you, whether you are there or you are not there. So as connectors, what is the solution? What's our role of connectors in the connected economy? How do we help people at Beyond Survival campaign? Now, at Beyond Survival campaign, we connect selected persons to daily cash flow, amazing health products, financial education, and mentorship. And through this, you are able to make a lot of money for a lifetime. And you only need one-time connector fee that is very affordable. So who are our global business partners? We have the manufacturing partners, the Nature's Way that mostly deal with herbal products, DSM that mostly deal with heart-related conditions, and we have WADA that mostly deal with fitness, both weight gain and weight loss. You realize that, as you're able to see on your right there, is that all these companies are multi-billion euro companies, and they are companies that actually been in this business for close to 70 years or thereabout. Our other partners is the empowered consumerism that actually give us the system I'll be taking you through. And we also have our banking partners, the EcoBank and the Stanbic Bank. So actually this tells you something about our organization, that it's an international one. That's why we are using these Pan-African banks. And it also tell you that because you also know that, for example, the Central Bank of Kenya does not just allow any other banks just to partner with any other organizations outside there. They have to do a lot of background check and to see that the organization is well established, very legit and all that. So the benefits of our connectors at Beyond Survival campaign is that you'll get a system with an income potential of not less than 4,800 daily. And there's no financial risk, because once you pay your connector fee, you are going to get your package worth of more than your capital. Actually, there's no huge investment capital, less time required. Actually, we have people that are doing this business on a part-time, others doing it on a full-time. And as a part-timer, you only need about 1 to 2 hours daily, no professional expertise. So we don't ask for skills, certificate, degree, curriculum vitae and all that, because we are going to mentor you. You will qualify for the free and paid vacations, both within Kenya and outside Kenya. And you also get yourself amazing health products. So what are these amazing health products that I've actually been talking about? So we have 5 categories. We have the nutritional supplements, nutritional beverages, the weight loss products, the personal care products, and the children's products. So starting with the nutritional supplements, one of them is the C24/7. So nutritional supplements, they are there to supplement what we are not getting from the diet, and in the process they are immune boosters. For example, in biology, we were told that you need to take a balanced diet. So we are saying that, for example, when you take a piece of meat tonight, you are not going to get all the 18 amino acids that our bodies requires. So just by taking one capsule of this product like the C24/7, you are going to get all the other nutrients. And in the process, your immunity gets boosted. So these are products that are very good for people with lifestyle diseases. You can think of like hypertension, you can think of diabetes, cancers, arthritis, you can think of HIV and all that. Other nutritional supplements, you have the Choleduz. Choleduz is cholesterol reducer, bad cholesterol reducer, and basically it contains omega-3. Very good for people who have eye issues, heart problems, liver issues, kidney problems, problems to do with their blood because of the bad cholesterol. We have Restolife. Restolife is an anti-aging product to prevents you from aging and also prevents those diseases related to aging. We have Complete Phyto-Energizer, which is just a detoxifier, and it being a detoxifier, it helps to clean your system. And it's also good for women with reproductive problems like fibroids, menstrual problems, and all that. We have C Supreme, which is a super immune system booster, basically vitamin C and or ascorbic acid. And actually, this is one of the products that was really selling during the COVID-19 periods. We have the nutritional beverages. I know in Africa and in Kenya, we like tea, we like coffee, so we have very good beverages for that. And we have 4 flavors. We have the original, we have the latte, cappuccino, and sugar-free. And all these flavors are alkaline, and they have also been fortified with 16,000 phytonutrients. So apart from just taking them like for coffee, you are also getting those nutrients. Sugar-free is very nice is very good for the diabetics, and the cappuccino is also good for men with the low sperm count. We have also weight loss products. We have again different forms, and how do they work? They help suppress your appetite and also increase your rate of metabolism, thereby burning excess fat in the body. So again, this is very good for people who want to reduce their weight outside there, but maybe they don't want to engage in those strenuous activities like going out to the gym every day, morning runs, evening jogs, and everything. So personal care products, you have the Eye Protect that protects you from airborne diseases and boosting your immunity. Occasionally, you'll see people wearing them in their necks. We also have Angel E, very good for ladies in the house. This one makes you remain forever 20, makes you healthier, beautiful, and forever looking younger. Of course, we didn't forget our children. We understand children normally have issues with taking up the capsules. So you have the key D24 Nutragamis, which are biscuits, but part with all those 14 essential vitamins and minerals. And we also have My Choco that also has a lot of minerals. Actually, My Choco is a brain booster. Yeah, because it makes children even have a good memory, and so that even when they go to school, they are able to, when they start going to school, they are able to retain the content being taught to them at the school. So some of our Beyond Survival campaign connectors, we have this lady here called Kate Njeri. This was hers about 6 months ago before she joined this amazing organization. Then 6 months later, this is her. So hope you can see some good transformation in her. So Kate Njeri is currently a student at University of Nairobi and doing this business on a part-time basis, only working for about 1 to 2 hours daily. And she has, within that short period, she has even been able to get a rank. And actually, she's a silver executive currently. And you can see even within the few months that Kate Njeri, just being a student and working here part-time, she has even been awarded, and this was in our last recognition event. She was being awarded as our top six earner actually in her team. So how is Kate Njeri and the over 100,000 plus connectors able to connect people at Beyond Survival campaign without convincing, without bothering, without marketing or even selling some of these products? So they are using our business plan, the Beyond Survival campaign business plan. So before I get into the plan, maybe initially I talked of the connector fee. So yeah, these are the connector fee or the connectors portfolio, the packages. So you can, once you come on board, you can either start with one profit center or one account, or we also call it the entry verse package, only going for 26,888. And actually this has a profit portfolio of up to 115,000 Kenya shillings on a maximum on the higher end daily. You can either start with 3 accounts. The Neoverse package currently going for 39,000. This has the potential of paying you 345,600 daily. You can start with 7 accounts at Techno, also known as the Technoverse package at 115,000, and this has a potential of paying you 806,400. You can start with 15 accounts, the Digiverse package at 236,000 Kenya shilling, and this has a potential of paying you 1.7 M daily, or those ones too is big, can go for Megaverse package at 469,000, and this has a potential of paying you 3.57 million on a daily basis. So this is how the Beyond Survival campaign packages looks like. The Introverse that I told you going for 26,888 comes with these products. You decide to sell all of them, actually are going to make 31,650. Then there's a Neoverse package going for 39,000, comes with the slightly higher products. You decide to sell all of them, actually have a standard retail price of 46,000. Technoverse comes with more products at 115,000 for those who want to do it big. Like me, when I was joining this organization, of course, I wanted to do it big. When you decide to sell all these products, you are making 138,710. The Digiverse package, 236. You decide to sell all of them, you are making almost 300,000 Kenya shillings. Then we have the Megaverse package at 469,000 for those who want to do it in a massive way. You get so many products, you sell all of them, you are making not less than 609,000 Kenya shillings. So every package, once you've paid your connector fee and you get your package, every package comes with the products I've shown you. And you've seen their products worth your money. You also get a free code to register yourself on the Beyond Survival campaign international platform, where you are able to fast track your business from whichever part of the country you are. You don't have to go to the always to be going to the head office and all that. It's like mobile banking, where you are able to fast track your account from. You can see how much have I made today, how much have I withdrawn, how much balance do I have, how many people have joined my system and all that. Another thing you are going to get is some of the benefits of this economy designer plan 3.0, which include like the qualifying for those international and the local trips, the mentorship program and all that. So behind all those products, when you come, we have so many different ways of making money in this organization. And actually we have almost 10 ways. And the good thing of this is that you don't have to be good in all of them. If you are just good in maybe in one or even two, that's enough to make you some crazy money in this business. So I'll be taking you through them one by one. So the first one is retail profit. So This is not for everybody. This is only for those who are good in sales. So we are saying if you buy, let's say that product C24/7, you buy, the company will sell it to you at 2,850, and then you go sell it outside there at 3,800. The entire profit is yours, 950. So let's say if you are good in sale and in a particular month, you are able to sell like 10 of them, 100 of them, you are making yourself a whopping profit of ranging from 9,500 all the way to 95,000. And the good thing with this way of making income is that there's no quota, so you are able to sell a product of your choice without any resistance from the company that you have to sell this, you have to sell that. Selling is also optional. That's why you see the likes of Kate Njeri are able to make a lot of money without selling any of products. So this is a nice way of making money also, but it requires you to develop it slowly and with time. So the other ways of making income that some of us are usually use for, because personally I don't like selling of those products and all that. So what are the ways that I use to make money? Remember I told you we are in the connected economy where we are connecting either people to people or connecting people to services. So here we are connecting people to people. So we have the connectors bonus. So, and how do we connect people? We are telling you not try to bother someone, don't try to convince someone to join you. Just use the system and let the system actually work for you. Don't try to do what these ladies is trying to do here. You can see these ladies trying to convince the other person to join her team. That is wrong. So by use of the system, we mean that save yourself stress, time, energy, and even money, and be able to live your dream. So in our system, one of the ways by which we connect people is by using contact recommendations. So we'll send you this text and we'll tell you to copy it and send it to some of your contacts or the people you know. There's also use of our surveys. We have both the physical surveys and the online surveys. We also use the online links for Zoom, Google Meet, and all that, where you are able to connect people without bothering or even convincing anyone. We use the home or the office lounge, anywhere where there's a meeting. It can be a church meeting, a fundraiser, and all that. And if someone is launching the office or something, you can call us there. We'll be able to come and talk to those people about our business. If they join, the company is paying you. So this brings us now to the second way of making money in this business, called the direct connecting bonus, where the company is actually paying you for connecting someone to this organization. And we have so many bonuses. And the bonus the company pays you depending with the package with which the person you've connected has joined. So if they join with the entry-verse package, you get paid 1,800. If they join with a neo-verse package, company will pay you 6,000. If they join with a techno-verse, the company will pay you 20,000. If they've joined with a digiverse package, the company will pay you 40,000. If they join with a megaverse, the company will pay you 60,000. You see, some of these amounts is almost equal to a banker's salary, yet you've only introduced one person to the system. Something also you realize that even some of these things, you are able to do them even once a month. You are already getting some good income to sustain you so well during that month. So we use a very unique binary arrangement. Once your account is usually, the account is usually divided into two, as we call it a binary arrangement, left and right. So we are saying once you come on board, you only need connect 2 people, and your system will be good to go. So let's say you've connected Anita and Bruno. The company will pay you that 6,000 for connecting Anita and Bruno. This is very different from what the other companies who are trying to do whatever we do at Beyond Survival campaign, where they are just using matrix, just recruiting and all that. So yeah, we are saying that the moment you just connect your two people, like Anita and Bruno, your system is good to go. If you have more, an extra person who wants to join your system, you support those who are already in your system. Like in this case, you can see Bruno has been supported. And the more your system keep growing, the more the amount of money you are making. So this kind of support is called the spillover system. The third way of making money is the pairing bonus. So actually, I want you to be very attentive because here is where now the real money is, in the pairing bonus. This is where you are going to earn that leverage, where you'd be working very less, not doing actually anything, but the system will be paying you. So I told you we use a binary system of arrangement such that your system has been divided into left and right. So we are saying that is you. Let me say that is Paul, for example. Paul has joined our system. And Paul has been able to connect just two people, person A and person B. You earn that 6,000 for connecting person A, another 6,000 for connecting person B on your right. Then there will be pairing. So person A and B will be paired along the binary line to pay you 4,800. So basically pairing means bringing two things together. So anytime the system detects you have a new person on the left and a new person on your right, the system will pair them, pay you that 4,800. If you start with a Neovas package, that is Neovas. Again, person, so you see from direct connecting bonus, that is 6,000 plus 6,000, you are running up to 12,000, plus the pairing bonus, that is 4,800. So by just connecting two people alone into your system, you are making up to 16,800. Then person A also connects their two people, C and D, and that's 16,800. Same to person B also connects two people, E and F, and 16,800. So the question is, at this point, does Paul being up at top there, does Paul qualify to make money? Yes, because the system says that if it were not Paul connecting A and B, these four people, C, D, E, F, would not have joined the system. So the system will start pairing them. Anytime there's a new person on left and a new person on right, the system pairs them and pays you 4,800. So you can see person C and D have been paired and Paul has earned. Again, person D and F has been paired and Paul is earning 4,800. Remember, at this point, it doesn't matter whether Paul even knows these people, Paul knows where they are, Paul knows their name, or Paul knows whoever have joined them into the system. Again, C connected two people, D connected two people, E and F connected two people, like that. Anytime there's a new person on your left and a new person on your right, the system will pairs them and earns you 4,800. You can see, and this is going up to, and you can see along the way, some people may connect their people regularly, some may connect them zigzagly, some may do it linearly, but the pattern does not matter. The system says that the pattern does not matter as long as there's a new person on your left and a new person on your right. The system pays you 4,800, and this is going to up to infinity. So the Neovas advantage is that usually once you enroll, it usually comes like one account. But the moment you just connect your first two people alone and made that 16,800, the company is giving you two bonus performance privilege accounts. You are getting two accounts free. So you end up with a three-head structure. And the advantage is that for every person joining your system, you have the ability to make money on that person 2 times. So this is how the three-head structure looks like. You have now 2 or 3 accounts, account 1, account 2, and account 3. So you can see by the first 2 people joining your system, call them maybe Anita and Bruno, one on your left, another one on your right. You are making 16,800. Of course, 6,000 plus 6,000 plus 4,800. When the third person joins your system, you are calling her Kathy. You see, you have making money at least 2 times, because you can see there's that 6,000 that you've earned because Kathy has joined you, and then there will also be pairing between Anita and Kathy, pay you that 4,800. So in total, by the third person joining your system, you are making 10,800. By the time the fourth person is joining your system, you are making 15,600. You can see 6,000 plus 4,800, which is the pairing between David and Bruno, and another 4,800, the pairing between now Kathy and David. So what are we saying? We are saying that if you start with the Neovas package, by the time you've connected your first 4 people alone, you've already been talking of profits, because you are making 43,200 compared with the starting capital, which was only 39,000. And at this point, you've not convinced anyone, you've not even sold the products, you've not bothered anyone. Any other person joining your system at this point is now, these are just profits to your accounts. These are just profits, and these will continue up to infinity. So if you imagine, let's say in a day, you are only making 4,800 from that passive income, and you become consistent for about 2 months, 6 months, do you think you will still need that your salary, or do you think you will still be complaining about the hard economy and all that? So the company says that when you start with the new verse package, because the company also has to put a limit so that all the other checks and balances are kept constant. So the company says that if you start with the new verse, the maximum number of pairs you can make in a day is 72 pairs. 72 pairs is that pairing that was happening, and you are being paid 4,800. So it is 4,800 times 72, that in a day, the maximum you can make is 345,600. In a week, that translates to 2.4 million. And in a month, it translates to 10.368 million. So you can see, even if you start with a new verse package, if you build it so well over a period of time, it has the potential of paying you some very good capital. So let's say with the Technoverse package, remember Technoverse is giving you a 7 profit portfolio, or 7 accounts at 115,000. Of course, this one you get more products with it. The connecting bonus is now not 6,000, it's now 20,000. That pairing bonus is now not 4,800, it's now 14,400. Once you've connected your first 2 people and your system is now active, you now get 6 more accounts for free. So you end up with a 7-head structure that gives you the potential to match on every one at least 3 times. So it looks like this, the Technoverse structure. So you have a 7-head structure. So we are saying that by the time you just connect your first 2 people alone, you are earning 40,000 from direct connecting bonus. Then plus the pairing, 14,400. So you can see by just connecting your first 2 people alone, you are making 54,400. And then the time you connect your first 8 people alone, you are making up to 160,000, because it is 20,000 times 8. And I know people have done actually this within their first 1 month in the business. So it's something that can be done. So you can see once you connect your first 8 people, you can see the pairing is happening here in the pairing into account 4, account 5, account 6, and account 8 to give you that 14,400 times 4 to give you a total of 57,600. We have now pairing into account 2 and account 3, again 4 times, that's 57,600. Then the last pairing into now account 1, again 4 times to give you 57,600. So by the time you just connect your first 8 people alone with the Technoverse package, you are making a total of 332,800. Yeah. And I was telling you, I know people have done this actually within their first 1 month after joining the business. So it's something that has been done, and you are not an exception. After this, we are saying that any other person who will join your network after the first 8 people, those one will be just your bonuses. And to maintain the checks and balances, again, the company says that with the Technoverse package, with the 7-head structure, the maximum pairs you can make in a day is 168 pairs. So 168 pairs times 14,400. In a day, the maximum you can make with it is 806,400. In a week, that translates to 5.6 M. In a month, it translates to 24.192 M. With the Digiverse package, again, more products here now. The connecting fee is now 40,000. The connecting bonus is now 40,000. The pairing bonus is now 33,600. You are getting 2 more accounts, 14 more free accounts. So 15-head structure. the potential to match on every person at least 4 times. And with the Digiverse structure, you can see 15 head structure. So we are saying that by the time you just connect your first 2 people alone, you're already making 80,000, 40,000 times 2, and then the matching. So a total of 113,600. The time you connect your first 16 people, because with the 15 head structure, you need 16 people below you. With 16 people, by the time you are getting them, already you will be making from direct connecting bonus of 16 people times 40,000, that is 640,000. Then total matching bonuses, 24 pairs, that is 806,400. So total, by connecting the first 16 people, you are making up to 1.4 M. Then any other person who is going to join your system, from there, those will be your profits. And again, I know people have done this within their first three months in the business. So again, with our mentorship, it is very, very much possible. So to keep checks and balances, the company says that with the Digiverse package, the maximum pairs that you can make in a day is 360 pairs. So 360 pairs times 33,600, that is 1.728 M in a day, 12.096 M in a week, and 51 M in a month. Actually, that is where our top earner in Africa is already making this amount of money. And with Megaverse package, those ones now to do it so big in the business, we say that the connector fee is only 469,000. You get more products. The connecting bonus is now 60,000. The matching bonus is now 72,000. You get 30 extra accounts, giving you a 31 head structure. And this means that you have the potential to match on everyone at least 5 times. So what does this mean? This is how the structure will look like. So with this one, by the time you're just connecting the first 2 people alone, you would already have made up to 192,000 Kenya shillings, both in the direct connecting bonuses and the pairing bonuses. Then with the 31 head structure, you need at least 32 people below you. So we are saying that by the time you connect your first 32 people, you're already making 6.5 M million. These are very large amount of money. That's why it has to be in red and slightly hanging. So this is where actually the world is going. I know in the next 1 year, the next 2 years, we'll be having people making this crazy amount of money. And with this one, the company says that with a Megaverse package, the maximum pairs you can make in a day is 744 pairs. That one translates to 3.571 M in a day, 24 M in a week, and 107 M in a month. So we have other ways of making money. Remember that one I was just discussing with you, the third way of making money, the pairing bonus. So the other ways, I won't go so much into them because they are already automated in the system. Once you come on board, they are automated. But you see something like the unilevel bonus, where the company is just giving you a percentage of whatever your team has made in terms of selling the products. Yeah, for example, the global profit sharing. Actually, this is the first organization where the company shares the profit with those who contribute so much into the profit portfolio that the company makes in every financial year. So encashment process, I told you our banking partners is the EcoBank and the Stanbic. So once you come on board, we'll tell you to go create account with any of them, and then you will share with us the account number of your banks and a copy of your national ID, so that we'll be able now to link your DTC, your account at the Beyond Survival campaign with your bank account, so that you are able to withdraw and even to get your earnings. So why are the reasons, or what are the reasons why people join this organization? Daily payers you are able to see. So here we don't wait for the for the month to end so that you get your monthly salary. We know that problems or challenges do not wait for the month to end. Challenges can come any time. So that's why you get the ability to withdraw, make money daily, and even to withdraw it. There's no target, multiple profit centers with the different ways of making money, free food products, international trips. Selling is not a must, and the business is transferable to your children. For example, if I may ask, does the business that you are doing currently, can you transfer it to your children, maybe in case maybe you are sick, or in case of death or something, or even the papers, the academic papers you study in school, can you transfer that name to your children? The answer is no, but this business you are able. Actually, when you come on board, we'll even ask you to give us the name of next of kin. We have the prime gift check. These are points. They are like the bonga points of Safaricom. So once you come on board, you will be getting these points. And just like Safaricom bonga points, that you realize that you are able to redeem them to buy airtime, bundles, and all that. Again, with our points, you are able to redeem them. These are the points that are actually determine your rank in the organization. Your rank is these are again the point that determines your you use for traveling and all that. You can also redeem them to buy these gadgets. You can see, for example, Samsung S21 is only 38 points, an iPhone is only 74 points. You can also redeem them to buy a phone, actually buy a car. Actually, this year we are getting the first Kenyan to ever qualified for a car, courtesy of these points. He got himself a Land Cruiser, Pull & Minor, a former clothes vendor at the Gikomba Market. We usually hold these recognition events. Usually have a lot of recognition events. This one was in 2022 in February. We had those recognition events. This year, actually tomorrow, on June 2nd. Actually, it is today at June 2nd. We are having a very big rally at All Saints Cathedral, where we'll be having recognition of ranks and everything, car achievers and millionaires within the organization and all that. We also have team building events. Team building is, we realize that, again, work without play makes Tom a dull boy. So we come together, we play, those who like golf, those who like football, netball, those raising events and all that. Thanksgiving events. BSc Academy is just where the leaders in the organization comes together with the youngsters in the organization to mentor them and to do all these in, at least in a physical event, because most of the time we do this, but mostly we do them virtually. Kickoff training, every year we do have those kickoff training. This one was January 2023, where again we come together, we strategize, we see where we might have went wrong. We see where we might have went wrong the previous year, and we even make our goals and very clear. I told you we also do the charity events. So we've done so many. Actually, these are some of the past charity events we've done. You can see in 2021 we were able to visit St. Dorcas Children's Home there. You can see last year we fed about 5,000 people. In Kibra, this year, actually, on 1st June on Madaraka Day, we were able to feed at least 1,000 people, Zimmerman there. These are just some of the children's home that we were able to visit and share the love with. Just so many people. Then I have told you about Beyond Survival campaign, lifestyle and trips packages. This was 2021, we were in Dubai. Again, last year in 2022, we took a large chunk of our members to Dubai. This year still we realized that most members of Beyond Survival campaign loves Dubai. So even this year in August, we are taking another group to Dubai again. And some of the testimonials, some of the success stories, because I know someone Someone is asking, can I see maybe some of the people who have been in this organization and have really done so well? So we have one there called Engineer Moses Adika, and civil engineer by profession. Graduated from University of Nairobi. They actually got connected to this organization when he was barely a third year student. And good news is that only about 3 years after joining the business, Moses Adika was actually already having his car in the business, the first car. And currently, as we speak, actually, Moses is the CEO of Beyond Survival campaign in Kenya, and he currently has his second car, BMW, there out of the business. The other one is we have Ronald Lagat, who is a medical doctor by profession, but doing this business currently on a full-time basis. You can see him there. Actually, he's also having his second car in the business. You can see him there with Moses in a live camera parading their cars. We have another one, Denzel Obare there, who is a former MC, a former DJ, a nightclub DJ there, but currently courtesy of these opportunities, driving his Mercedes C22. We have Kelvin Mwangi, a former NYS member attached at Kenyatta National Hospital, and currently also driving Mercedes Benz out of the business. We have Merab Mtua, a teacher, but got connected to the organization and left the teaching profession, currently doing the business on a full-time basis and driving her Toyota Corolla there. Josephine Mushiri, the same, driving Mercedes, a Mazda CX-5, sorry. We have Joseph Mudonja, we have Masigaki. They are doing, again, in fact, Masigaki is a global ambassador in this business, driving her MW there out of the business. Another one, we have Madam Jacinta. Actually, this is a lady who graduated in 2018 at Mount Kenya University, tarmacked without job for 2 years. Actually, during the 2-year period that he was tarmacking, at some point he got employed in the Nairobi shops there where she was selling phones. Got this opportunity through a friend, joined during the COVID-19 period era, and that is in 2020. And right now she has been in this business for about 3 years. And just 2 years after joining the business, she was able to build her mom a very nice home there in Nakuru. Currently, Madam Jacinta actually running a very big team. She calls it the Tenacious. And the other people I've told you about, Masigaki, who is doing so well in this business. Actually, Masi says that in the world where the lady has gotten much more attention and support, ladies have no reason at all to lead from the back or the sidelines. We have proven that ladies can also run this show, and mine is to welcome ladies of big dreams into this worthy venture. So any ladies outside there who is still tarmacking for the job or once wondering whether they can do so well in the connected economy, we have so many ladies here who will be able to mentor you. We have Koitamet Joseph, a good friend of mine from Bomet there. Joseph says that meeting my mentors in the connected economy through this project is one of the biggest things that have happened in my life. You might not understand the concept fully at the first exposure, but give it a try, because who knows, you could be the next disruptor. I'm very sure even for you there who is watching this online training, you may not have understood 1, 2, 3 for the first time, but come on board with the mentorship and all that, you will be able to, everything will be able to make a lot of sense to you. So some of the guys I've shown you there were actually, we had a caravan last year where some of those people who actually paraded their cars in a live camera. You can see some of them there. So I told you Beyond Survival campaign is not just a Kenyan business. We operate in Africa and even outside Africa. So some of our success stories beyond Kenyan borders, we have Mr. Elias Muhozi there all the way from Kampala, Uganda. And this is a guy who actually joined this organization he has been in this organization for about the last 7 years. I told you in Uganda, this business had reached in 2015. And during this period, actually, Mr. Mosi had graduated from the campus, but was stomaching without job. Currently, for the about 7 years period that he has been in the business, he has bought himself almost about 4 cars in the business, has done a lot of investments in the real estate. You can see there, this was a real estate that he was trying to do. This was it, the drawing, the architect drawing on the paper, and this was the work actually going in the ground. Actually, as we speak, the work has completed, and the business has already commenced on those houses. The last thing that Mr. Elias has done is actually to build a very nice market in the city of Kampala. You could call it the Luba Modern Market. And the guy is trying to do so well in the real estate, actually, all courtesy of this organization. Another one, we have Mr. Duncan, and actually all these guys are people you can follow even on YouTube, on Facebook, on TikTok, on Instagram, and all that, to see some of their stories. We have Mr. Duncan, again from Kampala, a guy again who has done this business for a very long period of time. Currently, the guy has almost bought himself almost all kind of cars that you might think of, just all courtesy of this organization. You can see Mr. Duncan there back then with his family when he was joining this business. What this one tells you again is that everyone usually starts from a very low beginning. You start small, but with consistency, with hard work and all that, you just realize your dreams. Yeah, right now as we speak, Mr. Duncan has actually also done so well in the real estate. These are all the real estates that he has been able to venture in, courtesy of the organization. And when you partner with the Beyond Survival campaign, you'll get so many support. And these include, you are able to get recorded audio and even video trainings to help you get started, because some of you are very lucky, because I told you, there are people who started this business immediately when it came into Kenya, that is in 2016. Some of those people had even nobody to hold their hands to mentor them and all that. But you are joining this business currently, you are very lucky, because these people are there to actually support you. You'll get so many support. Also be guided and even trained on the product, on our amazing health products. The trainings usually occur both online and offline, just because of your convenience. For those people who may be doing this based on a part-time basis, and they are very busy at work during the day, they are able to still be mentored in the evening via maybe the Zoom or the Google Meet. You are able also to access our training centers across the Africa and all that. Like last month, we opened one of the offices there in Zambia. Last month, we opened our new office there in DRC Congo. The other month, we opened our new office in South Sudan. So you are able to connect people even from these countries with our support. You also be able to join and even qualify for the lifestyle trips. So these are our training and even how the support system normally looks like. When you come within the first month in the business, you will be taken through this training. For example, there will be the nutritional seminars where you will get to learn more about the products and all that. The training and the sale meeting is where you'll be able to understand so well about the system and those various ways of making money and all that. Speakers training, because we're also training you to be speakers, to be able to lead people, because basically in this organization, you realize that you always have people below you, so you have to be trained how you can speak, you can lead and all that, workshops and events and all that. So we should usually say that to walk 1,000 miles, you have to decide to take the first step, and this is a quote by Confucius. So with God and with the Beyond Survival campaign, everything is actually possible. And we usually have also our first come advantage. And the first one is that those who register immediately or right now, will be supported through a spillover system instantly, and you start to make money. I told you a spillover system is where you have you already have 2 people in your system. So any other person who wants to join your system, you can support someone. So like me, currently I have so many people in my team already. So if you want to join, I'll be able to support you with maybe 2 or 3 people, and you are going to make money. You also be able to be mentored and even trained by the key leaders. Some of them have even shown you in the success stories there. And we have a Dubai trip that is coming on August this year. So you are also able to qualify for this 3-day trip. It's usually on a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday event. So you make your payments right now and get your package, then you start connecting your friends using our system. So I don't know, maybe just to drift a bit as I come to a close of this training, what are some of your dreams in life? Is it to get yourself that dream car, that amazing car? Is it to gather a lot of money in the bank? How much is this money? Is it to get yourself a dream house? Is it to get yourself those nice vacations and all that? Or is it to get yourself, your loved one, your siblings a quality education? Because we usually say that you have to know your dream first. Once you've known it, you've penned it down, then you are now able to even work towards achieving it. Why? Because success belongs to those who believe in the power of their dreams. And a dream does not just become a reality through magic. It takes sweat, determination, hard work, and a mind-blowing plan. You must have a very solid plan. So tonight, I want you to consider some of the plans of the Beyond Survival campaign towards achieving your dreams, because we say that dreams without plans are just mere wishes. So consider our plan, because as you've seen, our plan at Beyond Survival campaign is to find a way that can help you or make a lot of money within a very short period of time. And the money must be very huge so that you are able to achieve some of these your dreams in a very good time, because there's no reason why you should buy your dream car when you are almost 60 or you are 70s. You'll not find enough time to enjoy it, or there's no reason why you need to buy your dream house or go for those vacations when you're already 50s or 80s. You not enjoy them. So you need to help you with a way that you are able to get a lot of money within a very short period of time, so that you are able to buy these cars when you are maybe in your 20s, 30s, or even early 40s. Yeah, so because at Beyond Survival campaign, as I've shown you here, we connect value and you get paid daily. There's no need of waiting towards the end, because problems does not only comes towards the end of the month when you are getting your salaries. So in summary, these are the packages I've walked you through. We have the 5 different packages. You have the entry verse package, giving you one account in the business, and that's going for only 26,000. This one has 100, gives you a maximum daily potential of 115,000. You can start with a new verse package, 3 accounts, the business at 39,000 Kenya shillings. Technoverse at 7 accounts, 115,000 Kenya shillings. Digiverse and Megaverse want to do it so big. So I'm saying that, for example, let's say you start with a Neoverse package. This one has 20% success of up to 69,000 Kenya shilling. Why am I giving a 20%? Because these are progressive business. These the more your network keeps growing every day, the more the amount of money you are making. So let's say you join the business, and maybe by the first 1 month, the second month, already you are at 20% success. You are not you are going home with not less than 69,000 on a daily basis. So we usually say that the starting capital, whether it is that 26,000, 39,000, 115,000, or whichever, may be small or may be big, depending on how you look at it. You look at it at a spending, maybe how many, some people may look at how many flour, sacks of flour, or how many sacks of ugali and all that 9,000 can buy, or how many days that they can spend maybe at the coast beaches with or on a vacation with that 9,000. Maybe it's only 2 days or 3 days and the money will have gone. But you put it on an investment, you develop a system with it that will be able to be paying you daily, on a daily basis, whether you are sick, whether you are fine. Is actually a very small investment capital. So to pay, we usually say that we have 2 ways of making of payment. You can either pay fully or full payment, or you can do your partial payment. And all in all, you will still be able to join our mentorship program and be able to qualify for all those things that I've already mentioned to you, like the Dubai trip and being mentored with those top masterminds and all that. So I know maybe some people who are there and watching this video and maybe are employed and are wondering whether they still qualify to join such an organization. Actually, there are so many reasons, but I'll just take you through only 10 reasons why every Kenyan employee needs to join Beyond Survival campaign. And the first one is the cost of living. Currently, the cost of living in Kenya is very high. I'd already told you, maybe because of taxation and all that. So you actually need to, with the cost of living being high, you realize that it is very challenging for employees to make ends meet with just one source of income alone. So the BSc opportunity actually provides you with an extra income to help you cover your expenses. Another one is the job insecurity. In Kenya, most jobs have any security. That's why employees can be laid off anytime, or their contracts terminated without warning. So with the BSc opportunity, you realize that it provides you that safety net in case of a job loss. There's also high unemployment rate. You realize that in Kenya, the unemployment rate is just very high, and the competition for jobs is also intense. So BSc opportunity actually provides an additional source of income for those who cannot find the traditional employment outside there. There's increased savings. Again, you realize the BSc opportunity help employees increase their savings and invest in their future. And in doing so, they are able to own the kind of cars, the kind of homes, house, and etc. that they desire, not what they can just afford. Because, for example, you realize that you decide to buy that Range Rover, that Mercedes, and all that, but what you can afford, maybe because with your basic salary is only a Pro Box. You also learn the entrepreneurial spirit, because many Kenyans have entrepreneurial spirit, and the BSc opportunity actually also provides an opportunity to explore your business ideas and even ambitions. The sixth one is the diversification of income. So you realize that having multiple streams of income provides some level of security and even stability for the employees. There's career development. BSc opportunity provide employees with opportunities to develop skills and gain experience that can help them in their careers. So you realize that, for example, I've told you or took you through our training process. There is the leadership training. We train you to be a leader and all that. So those are skills that once you acquire them here, they can also help you in other aspects of your life. There's this flexibility. You realize that BSc opportunity provide flexibility for employees, work on their own terms and schedules, allowing them to balance their personal and professional lives. Because you also realize that with BSc as a part-timer, you only need about 1 to 2 hours. The second last one, the extra cash flow, with BSc opportunity providing employees with extra cash flow to pursue their hobbies, interests, or even travel. Then the last one is the personal growth. BSc opportunity provide employees with opportunities for personal growth and self-discovery, allowing them to pursue their passions and explore new avenues of creativity. So these one of the richest men in America called Richard Branson. Richard Branson said something that has helped me and my team in so many ways. He says that if someone offers you an amazing opportunity like the one we've offered you at BSA, but you are not very sure you can do it, say yes, then learn how to do it later. Maybe I'll repeat. If someone offers you an amazing opportunity, but you are not sure you can do it, say yes, then learn how to do it later. Why? Because a year from now, you will wish you had started today. Yeah, so we don't want you to live in a life of regret and all that, because the opportunity is here and we are the mentorship has also been provided to you for free, so don't regret later. So actually, this is just my name. I told you I'm Mentor George. I've mentored so many people. Currently, my team has really grown so big, both in Kenya. I don't think if there's any county in Kenya that I don't have a network there. I also have a network in Uganda, in Tanzania, in South Africa, in Nigeria, almost within and outside the country. So if you've loved to join my network, just you can call me or you can WhatsApp me. We'll be able to connect with you. You want to send me a business email? That is my email there. So my team, I usually call it the Great Minds team. And at Great Minds, we say that to a great mind, nothing is little. So even in a day, if I'm just able to help one person to change their lives, I'm just able to just mentor one person alone. To me, that is something that is not to be taken for granted, because I love it when I see people mentioning me in their success stories, mentioning that if it were not because of Mentor George and so and so. Yeah, and you can also become one, because once you join, you realize that as the more your network keep growing, you also become independent and all that. Yeah, in Facebook, you can also follow me. And don't forget to like, follow, and even subscribe to this channel. You can also leave for me your comments there. Maybe if there's something it was not clear to you, you can leave a comment, or you can shoot me a call or a WhatsApp. And also let me know maybe what you would love me to cover for you in the next training. Otherwise, I hope you've loved it, and I can't wait to mentor at least a few of you into my mentorship, and to see you starting to change your lives with this amazing program. Otherwise, have a blessed day, and God bless.